Hey guys, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. I am SeiferKatt, and we're just about to start a war with Genoa. Or rather... Jeez, there's going to be so many men that we have to fight here, isn't there? We're not really starting the war with Genoa, rather we're trying to finish it with Genoa. Because they started it, we just have to survive it. How many times does this happen in Crusader Kings, just that we have to... Whoa, that is owned by... it's owned by Scotland. Okay, well that's actually good. Having 20,000 men down in the Galicia region. Is this Galicia? I always forget. It is. That's good to have. So that's one group of men. Then we need the English force, which is... We can probably actually get them from here. No, the English force is actually currently in Norway. So we might disband them, then reform them over here. Cool. And Wales... Who owns Wales anyway? I am the King of Wales. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Genoa's over here as well. Damn it, Genoa! This is not what I pay you for. I'm not even sure I pay you at all, but this isn't... If I paid you, this isn't what it would be for. So, the start of this episode, we're just going to sort out what the fuck is going on. 5,000 men from Norway, I will accept that number. You know what, actually, we should be able to just go army levies. We should be able to find some more men if we do it this way. And we have. Thousand men from there, sure. Let's see, 5,000 men from there, excellent. They can meet up there. 1,000 men there, excellent. Bunch of Irishmen, typical. They can meet up. Where's a good middle spot? There's a good middle spot. Lancaster, yeah. And it begins. Okay, so this is another war of excommunication, so they're trying to kick me out because someone didn't like me. It wasn't really entirely even my fault, but this is what happened, so... And then at some point, once all this shit stopped, we should be able to start conquering territories again. I don't know exactly when that'll be, of course, but sooner rather than later would be nice, because I would really like Genoa to just have some civil war problems. We may be able to get that to happen, actually. The Duke of Burgundy. Now, Burgundy's around here somewhere. Okay. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to get my diplomat, and I'm going to sow dissent here. Hopefully what will happen there is he'll dislike him so much that a civil war will break out. At which point, then good times will occur. Admittedly, I didn't think much more beyond good times, but you know what? Good times occurring is probably a good final conclusion. Now, Genoa is going to come along like a wrecking ball. They really are. And I'm not talking about a Miley Cyrus wrecking ball. Oh no, I'm talking about a Nicolas Cage wrecking ball. That's a bit topical humor for you guys. Thought you might appreciate that. If you didn't, don't worry. I won't do it again. That's not true. I will do it again, and you will enjoy it this time. God! Anyway, I could call in allies, but the allies that I have are pretty useless. I can call in Swabia, but I think they're dealing with a civil war at the moment. The Holy Roman Empire, they are. The Count Gerard of Luxembourg is fighting against the Holy Roman Empire, and that'll probably end with the Holy Roman Empire losing again, because the Holy Roman Empire never really wins its civil wars. Just does not happen. Okay, so the first battle has been lost in Croatia. Expected, really. I never really expect much good to happen in Croatia, and it hasn't. But we did win our first battle in Leon. Now I do want to, like, to assault them, but I just don't think it'd be a very good idea. Okay, they appear to have been splitting their forces as well. You are my son. I prefer not to get my son into this combat, because I believe he's even got like a reasonable claim that he could get. Now in here, of course, I do have my retinues. They will be rather small at the moment, but they will be growing. In fact, I almost want to throw the retinues out just for... Actually, what we should do... Here's the real thought. What we should do is get the retinues to reinforce as fast as possible. This will be expensive, of course, but it will be worth it. And 6,000 men in Genoa are going to get their asses handed to them on a plate. Plate of ass, right there. Enjoy. Plate of ass, huh? Oh, now see, that was what I was concerned about happening. 20,000 men just appeared out of nowhere. 27,000 men to be precise. Oh, there are defeats happening all over the place. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to move all these guys to the northernmost area of... Oh shit, these guys I can get out, are they? No, they are not. So what we're going to do is we're going to lead them on a merry chase for a few seconds. Oh, yeah, see, there's so many men that they've got at their disposal. It does not mean that I will give up. I've just got to hit them where they don't expect it. Where is that, you might say? I don't know yet. We plan to find out very soon. My first goal is to take out this large group over here of 27,000 men. Once we can get that, we should be able to be at a place. Where is that place? I don't know. This war is a lot trickier than the last one. Gotland was strong. Genoa is stronger. That's the problem. They are trying to get to here before... Ah, shit. We're not gonna get there in time, are we? 7,000 men, that's not enough. They're going to arrive 10th of August. These guys are going to arrive on the 4th. Why are these guys arriving faster? That's not right, or allowed, or good at all. Now we may be able to win this fight on the virtue of we're defending, but it's going to be... They do outnumber us with 7,000 extra men. I feel like I may have stuffed that bit up. It's happened. It's not good or bad, it's just happened now. Okay. So we've got 30,000 men heading down towards here. They're going to be arriving... If they arrive in the battle, they're going to be arriving far too late. But hopefully it's enough to pick up the pieces. So it's 21,000 men versus 24,000 men. We're fighting in a mountain of some sort, which doesn't really give any penalties to anyone. But look, if their center flank collapses so early... Oh, that is not good for them. That is very not good for them. Right. And then of course with these men arriving, it'll just completely wipe them out. Okay, so we lost Croatia. That's fine. Croatia is one of those areas that will fall on a daily basis. Now it's 48,000 men versus 5,000. This is not a fight you can win, sir. Alright, and prestige was gained in battle. Well, it's still 24,000. I still count 3 blobs of 24,000 men. I've only got 2 blobs of that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to blob it up, yo. That appears to be my retinue. Come on, I want 25,000 men aside. How many times do I have to click for this to happen? Too many. It's like I'm playing cookie clicker over here. And where are these guys going? They're going to Santiago, I imagine. They are? Excellent. We shall follow them there. So, we're at -19. My next goal is to find that 25,000 men group I saw over here and wipe them out. That's a 30,000 men blob over there. Jeez. I could end this, like, me losing this war is not the end of the world. That's the good thing about this. If I lose this war, all that happens is my son takes over. And honestly, not a crisis. The only problem is, I'd prefer not to have that happen. I prefer to just die. Okay, so you don't much like me. You won't lift the excommunication either. Oh, I know one thing I could do. I could go and get this guy, because I don't think he's actually going to have anything. I think he's more likely to cause problems over here than actually help me. Okay, so they're just wandering around. That's cool. And we'll just try to take some territory over while they do their territory taking. But they're assaulting, that's the thing. Which means they're going to lose a lot of men. In fact, did that already start working? It did. Ah! Now I can lift my excommunication. And then that ends the war. Again. Because their casus belli is over, because they have no reason to be at war with me. Excellent. Very good. Hang on, isn't your wife have land, or did she lose that? No, it wasn't you. Or was it was this guy? No, who had land? Someone had land. Or was it like his brother? No. Ah, it was this guy. Okay, so his mother is heir to the Emirate of Algiers, which is actually fairly decent. So who actually owns Algiers? You do. Can I kill you? Possible plot power 240. Yeah, looks like it'll be working. Cool, so let's kill you. And then we'll kill his wife. You know, my son's wife. Is it my son? I forget already. No, you're a Baroness. No, you're... No, it's not my son, it's my brother's wife. No, I've forgotten already. Who are you? Wait, I know how I can find out. I go to Algiers. Derp. Then I go to her. And then you're married to this guy, who needs to own land in my kingdom. Actually, no, because he's dead, that's right. So you need to actually be killed next. You're the next to die. Although I don't imagine that your mother will survive very long with so many people against her. I should invite one of my friends. Yes, I should. He won't even arrive. I know it because they've never arrived. And it only means bad things happen, but... Oh! Did he still arrive? He did still come! Yay! We like each other more now. Because we're both cool guys. How do you can tell if two people like each other? Because we're both cool guys. Oh yeah, we probably like each other more now. Are you a cool guy? I'm a cool guy. We're both cool guys. Wow, aren't we just the coolest guys? Anyway, let's get Algiers. And I still really want to fight for this area up here, just because I know in Europa that's a really good trade zone. We could even start looking at that very soon. We can start trying to get people to join us, actually. We could try to vassalize them. Offer vassalization, why will you not? Foreign culture. Although, we can probably... What is my diplomat up to these days? He's still in Rome. Yeah, look, someone wanted to kill someone from Tara. I'm okay with that. Ooh, they're gonna shoot her with an arrow. I'm cool with that. Come on. Die. He's actually one of my kinsmen as well, so... She is still married to one of my kinsmen. I just prefer it if... That was not a problem. Okay, so... Whoops, it looks like she was accidentally caught in deadly arrow crossfire. That's disappointing. Alright, next person to die is you. Okay, and, well, we may not get this one, actually. She's not as hated. Alright, so we might actually have to pay some people off. Let's see how high it goes first, before we start worrying about how much we have to pay people off. Let him rot. I don't even care about reading the reasonings. I feel like we just sort of fixed Algiers with what we just did there. There was like not a crusade, but there was a fight going on there, and we just ended it because we probably just killed the leader of it. Okay, so intrigue, auto-invite, come on, make it happen. Auto-invite people. There you go. Ah, excellent. Now we should be able to... War wariness isn't a thing in this game, but I don't really want to get too violent, because I think my armies are still quite low. Yeah, I need my armies to recuperate some of their strength. Austria? I didn't know Austria existed. Oh, Austria's over there. I was going to say, what is Austria doing over there? I guess they've just claimed some land that isn't usually claimed that far out. Okay, well, you've angered a mayor, that's okay. Because a mayor is not exactly what we need for... Oh, he'll accept our vassalization. Unusual. Cool. That's... I'm actually quite happy about that. We just got some land that I didn't expect we'd get. Oh. Crap, the land I really want is owned by the Holy Roman Empire. The only way we can get that is by actually fighting through the Holy Roman Empire for it. That would be a tricky situation. What about you? You're not at peace. Who are you at war with? Oh. Genoa. Yeah, I could fight Genoa. I feel like I can fight them, I just don't want to. Which probably means I don't actually feel like I can fight them. Genoa is just such a hard combatant. Okay, so the plot to kill her is at 101%. Oh, Algiers does have some stuff. I would really like the Holy Roman Empire to just break down, but because of how strong the Holy Roman Empire is, it tends to be quite hard to break them down completely. Let us... I have to give you some money first, don't I? 20 gold, there you go. Invite to plot, yes, there you go. Welcome to the plot. The plot of Algiers. I wish this was early in the episode because that would be the episode title, but it's not, so it can't be. Genoa is coming in with its doom stacks to take over Orleans? Orleans? I want to say Orleans just because it sounds so French. Really it should just be Orleans! But, ow, wow, that should not have hurt my throat that way. Anyway. People are dying. Oh, King of Norway died. Actually, can we go arrange betrothal between you and... I was going to say one of my daughters, but apparently I don't have any daughters. I could always kill this child. It's been a while since I've killed a child. Arrange betrothal for you and one of my sons. Yes. And immediately the new king of Norway starts creating new titles. So, you know, he's going to be a good king. Until he pisses me off and I have to kill him. But until that day... In fact, I'm going to kill him anyway. That's already my plan. That's long since been my plan. And she likes me slightly more, enough to vassalize her? She does. Great. So we've gained 2 territories that we didn't even have to fight for. Now I'm aware that I was told multiple times to do this, and I was like, oh, I can't do it, I'm not strong enough, they don't like me enough. Turns out I could have actually done it the whole time, like ages ago. Well, it's like they say, sometimes you've got to set fire to a few houses to, you know, I'm going to leave it there. Sometimes you just have to set fire to a few houses. Kingdom of Russ. Wait. Yeah, Kingdom of Russ. Not my de jure liege. I want to be your de jure liege, though. Oh, wow, okay. No, you are from miles away. I see your problem. What about you? Off vassalization. Distant realm. Yeah, I guess we are kind of too far away. Iceland? What about Iceland? They're not at peace. They're at war with my own guys. Okay, so there is actually a civil... Well, not civil war, but there's a thing happening there. And we should be able to kill my nephew's mother, which will give him Algiers, unless I am mistaken. We'll find out in a second, because this should become part of Britannia any second now. Oh! What? She got out! Sneaky. Hate it when they get out. Smallpox is broken out. Okay, so this boy is 12. We need to kill him before he reaches 16. Before he can marry. In fact, can we arrange betrothal for him and someone who is old? Someone who is 37. No, he's not falling for that. He's not falling for that. He's smarter than he looks. Darn it. I'm trying to sabotage your life. Don't get picky with me, boy. Sort by rank. We've got 2 children kings at the moment. We don't actually need you to be doing that anymore. I would like to do more vassalization, but it's just, there's no one really that I can vassalize. I mean, I can try for... Oh, geez, Algiers is owned up here as well? That's not Algiers, that's Alcea. So it's Alcea, no, it is Algiers. That shield is just in a very difficult to read place. Oh wait. No, they seem to have finished their war now. Excellent. Chancellor? Chancellor? I want you to come over here and convince these French... Actually, they're English, so... The English are actually pretty cool with me, usually. I'm not your de jure liege. I should be. Oh no, because they own France, that's right. The most serene Republic of France. Forgot about that. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult one to convince them on. Unless I can usurp them, but that would require me taking another territory. Actually, another 2. Which, really, that's not really usurping anymore so much as just taking. The whole of the Roman Empire does seem to be fixing many of its wars now. There's 2 claims of the Holy Roman Empire going on at once, and Hungary is kind of large. Is this another? This is the new horde coming through. They're Shia, which is Muslim. Oh, all right then. I was not aware there were multiple Muslim religions, but well, aside from different names, but apparently there are. So, you know, that's just my ignorance really playing host to that there. Byzantine seems to have spread a little bit further. Alright. How close am I getting the Kingdom of Aragon? A few provinces away. I suppose I could try to get Barcelona on my side. Would you be interested in joining me, Barcelona? Would you be interested? That's not who I wanted to click on. I want to talk to you. Would you be interested in joining me? No, not particularly. Alright then. Alright. Byzantine's sort of all over the place at the moment. I imagine that Byzantine's not going to die quickly, die out in Europa, unlike what they do normally in Europa, which the Ottoman Empire has pretty much taken them over at the start of Europa. So, yeah, they're quite large though. Who are these guys? They appear to be more banditry. It's impressive though. I am impressed. Well, I own, you know, when we come into Europa, I do own quite a lot of sea things, so I should be able to control trade when that happens, and I should just go straight for quest for the New World. Although I shouldn't need to, I could just probably crush anything with my armies. I'm not actually sure what England's strength, or Great Britain's strength is in Europa, so maybe I shouldn't think too much about tactics as of yet. Anyways, I think we're done for today's episode, so thank you for watching. And you can join me next episode when we play Crusader Kings and we, you know what, let's go on a warpath again next episode. That's what I've decided. Warpathing it up. See you next time, guys.